President Joe Biden has approved a revised U.S. nuclear strategy to address potential nuclear confrontations with China, Russia, and North Korea, according to the New York Times. The updated policy, known as the Nuclear Employment Guidance, was finalized earlier this year. The White House asserts that this revision was not prompted by any specific nation or immediate threat. This strategic shift comes amidst China's significant expansion of its nuclear arsenal and ongoing threats from Russian President Vladimir Putin regarding the potential use of nuclear weapons in Ukraine.
For some reason, they believe in the West that Russia will never use it. We have our nuclear doctrine. Look at what is written there. If somebody's action will threaten our sovereignty and territorial integrity, we consider it possible to use all means at our disposal.
Despite these developments, White House spokesperson Sean Savit has emphasized that the revised strategy is not targeted at any particular country. The specific text of the guidance is classified, but its existence is not secret. The guidance issued earlier this year is not a reaction to any single entity, country, or threat, Savit stated. The Times reports that the updated deterrent policy accounts for China's rapid nuclear capability growth, which is expected to match or surpass the size and diversity of US and Russian stockpiles within the next decade. This revision follows a period of nuclear arms reduction and reflects increasing concerns about the capabilities of rival nations. Although China's nuclear arsenal is anticipated to potentially double by 2030, Russia's substantial stockpile of approximately 4,000 warheads remains a significant factor in US nuclear strategy. Biden's revised strategy, which includes plans to expand the US nuclear arsenal, marks a departure from previous reduction efforts. In February, the US alerted allies to potential Russian plans to deploy nuclear weapons in space. Furthermore, with the expiration of the New START treaty with Russia in early 2026, which regulates intercontinental range nuclear weapons, there is heightened urgency in the US's approach to nuclear preparedness. The US strategic shift reflects broader global changes, including closer military ties between China and Russia. Recent joint operations, such as long-range bomber patrols near Alaska and live-fire exercises in the South China Sea, highlight the growing alignment between these major powers. Earlier in June 2024, addressing the media, outgoing NATO chief Jens Stoltenberg highlighted the dangerous nuclear rhetoric and actions from Russia, the rapid modernization of China's nuclear arsenal, and the persistent threats from North Korea and Iran. Stoltenberg's remarks come amid heightened tensions following Russia's announcement of deploying nuclear weapons to Belarus and increased nuclear exercises. He also pointed out the broader global nuclear challenges, noting China's significant investments in modernizing its nuclear capabilities, which are expected to result in a substantial increase in the number of intercontinental missiles capable of reaching NATO territory within a few years. The nuclear ambitions of North Korea and Iran further complicate the global security landscape.
What we have seen over the last years and months is a dangerous nuclear rhetoric from the Russian side. We have seen that Russia has announced that they have deployed nuclear weapons to Belarus. And we have also seen some more exercises, nuclear exercises from the Russian side. And we also have to bear in mind that we don't only face nuclear challenges from Russia, but also from China, which is now heavily modernizing their nuclear capabilities, and which we expect to have a large number of nuclear missiles much higher than today within a few years. And many of these missiles are, of course, intercontinental, can reach NATO territory.
The updated strategy signifies a critical shift in US nuclear policy, designed to address emerging global threats and ensure strategic stability.